let's explain the difference between aggregate expenditure and aggregate demand. And the differences here really lie in what the relationship is for each one of them. So aggregate expenditure is explained by a relationship between spending and income. We could also consider this spending as GDP or real GDP. So we can say that the relationship for aggregate expenditure is between real GDP and income. Whereas for aggregate demand, we're looking at a relationship between the price level and real GDP. So each one of these encompasses real GDP. It's just that other variable that differs for each one of these. And if we were to look at these graphically, their slopes are opposite of one another. So our aggregate expenditure, we see a positive slope. Whereas for aggregate demand, we see a negative slope. And now for each of these, we have this GDP on the x-axis. But it's where that y-axis is changed. We've got this price level, and we can do income over here, otherwise known as just aggregate expenditure. So what we're seeing here is just that change in slopes due to that change in our y variable here, even though we have kept our x variables the same.